Day weekend. We're back out here. It's a nice 70 degrees. Feels great this morning. Finally got some rain. It's been pretty dry the last few weeks. It's been pretty terrible. So the farmers are probably pretty happy about it. But we have some updates that we have done in the last few weeks here. So for one, we pretty much got the inside of the implement shed here cleaned out. Like, there's still a few things on the outside that we need to do, just take care of, but by and large, the inside of this is cleaned up. So it'd be a nice place to park for the time being, and we still got some stuff we need to grade out and move, but it's still a little trash pickup, but eventually we'll get started on these sidewalls. However, today the plan is we're taking down another tree because we have people coming to the barn to fix the roof pretty soon. We've been waiting for this for about a few months. So we took down this old tree last weekend, and then we're getting ready to take this thorn tree that kind of leans towards the roof so that these people can get in and out of the lift. And the main reason the people are coming with the lift is to fix that big spot and then two over. It looks really bright on those 5 panels, but those are actually like skylights, although it's not in very good condition. But kind of stopping this from happening. Additionally, there's spots like right there, it's really rough. Spots where the metal's kind of coming up pretty bad. They're supposed to fix all that and kind of get this back to being dry, and then we'll work on the doors here. So we have some of the thorns cut off here, and we're going to like pull it with the truck that way. The tractor's currently at mom and dad's so that I can wash it, and some people make fun of me for wanting to wash the tractor, but it's a nice investment. I want it to keep it looking nice, but just dropped this little thorn tree, so we're starting to cut it up. It hit the roof a little bit more than we'd like, but nothing terrible. I mean, that was already there. I think it did do that. But that up there is ultimately what they plan on fixing and why we're cutting this down to begin with. It's not a great angle, so it's safe to say it's pretty well timed to get that fixed. If I was smart, I would get a pair of boots with shanks so that I wouldn't have to worry about stepping on some of these thorns, but for now, I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I don't know. Another one bites the dust. That didn't take all too long. It wasn't that big of a tree, but thorn trees are a pain in the butt. So this weekend, we are going to clear out some more area that's going to be the future pasture. Haven't really worked much for the last few weeks. We're kind of just enjoying my parents' pool and just hanging out, enjoying some of the summer. Plus, it's also been pretty ridiculously hot. So today, we're going to do this area right here. Ideally, we'll clear this up all the way to the green bin, and eventually kind of clear some of these trees out and get these RVs out. Just clean up around this green bin. I eventually want to do something with that green bin, but also clearing this area out will just make it easier to mow and just widen it out more. So that's what we're going to work on today. Finally had the guy out to work on the barn roof. It's not going to look much different, but he definitely nailed everything in more solid. So there's not nearly as many gaps in the roof that there was. If you look in previous videos, you would see a difference, but much more flat, much more waterproof. Here on the inside, that's some areas that he had fixed. You used to be able to see like light in multiple different spots, and you really don't see it like you did, but it's super nice not to have to worry about rain coming in here. If I show you this other side, I cannot believe this tree grew back. Anyway. Yeah. So everything's much more down. Even the last shot, I think the last video, you could tell when we dropped a tree that there was a bunch of spots right there that were folded up. So much better. Now we just have to work on the doors on each side. These doors are much less of a priority. They're not terrible. We could close these. But obviously the front door that we chainsawed open, we're gonna have to rebuild.
Hey! Gary! Hey!
probably shouldn't do, but we definitely do. It's probably a good idea to make sure there's nothing in there before we bush hog it, so that's kind of what he's doing it for. Nice. Disclaimer, don't do this at home. This one's dead, so it's gotta go. It's not very big. I don't know whether to keep the other two or not. They're sort of pretty. See how this one falls. We are making some trails and clearing out some area here in the woods for some shooting lanes. My stand is right up there. So we kind of cleared out some area over here, got over here, and then actually back there. We're clearing this out, but we already cleared a spot back there. It's pretty good.
The quest for a big deer is a journey that challenges us to become the best we can be. We watch our dreams grow as we put in effort 365 days a year, praying for the chance to one day hold the reward. The best food plots, the best bedding cover, the best mineral, the best feed. At Real World, we do what it takes to be the very best.
Cheese.